open it in...
Hey everyone, it's Tom Kradza with another Rockstar Real Estate Minute, and on this episode of Rockstar Real Estate Minute, we have a question from Rochelle, who is asking if she has 3 properties, 2 in Ontario, 1 in Michigan, and she was told to create a business for them. Is that a good idea or is that not a good idea? And here's how we answer the question. What are you looking for? Is it for liability purposes that you're starting a business and you want some liability? Because if that's the case, often if you have just good enough insurance, even if you own the properties personally, you're covered from a liability point of view. And is it tax advantages? Are you after a lower tax rate and someone's telling you that if you put your properties in a corporation, will you get a lower tax rate? And there's really a lot of detail around doing that. In Canada, putting real estate in a corporation always doesn't guarantee a lower tax rate because the Canadian government considers it passive income and it's taxed at a much higher rate than an active business. So you kind of want to understand some specific reasons for putting your properties in a corporation. But in general, what we tell people is that until your properties are generating enough cash flow to pay for the infrastructure of the corporate structure. And what that means is, for incorporating and doing a corporate tax return, that's going to cost you a couple $1,000s to do that, and then ongoing $1,000 a year to do corporate tax returns. Until you have enough cash flow from these properties to easily pay for that, we don't think you really need to put any properties in a corporation as long as you have good insurance. Now, obviously, the right people to talk to for this are a good real estate accountant and a good real estate lawyer, getting specific reasons why you're thinking about it. But that's our take. If you have 3 properties and they're generating enough cash flow to pay for the corporate infrastructure, sure, maybe it's a good time to do it. If they don't produce enough cash flow yet to pay for the infrastructure of setting up these corporations, maybe hold off until they do. So that's it. Hopefully you find that helpful. If you have any questions, just email them into minute@rockstarbrokerage.com and we'll answer them. Until next time, your life, your terms.